Hi everyone, I'm Serious. This time I will make a video of top 9 Kaiju and Jaeger in Pacific Rim Uprising. We will talk about the Kaiju first. Okay, let's begin.
1. Hakuza. Height 52.49 meters. Weight 1,867 tons. Length 53.55 meters. Category 4. Hakuza is a hexapedal kaiju covered in crustacean-like armor with a body style similar to that of an alligator. Similar to a mole, it is capable of burrowing several feet underground, using its armored head to break through the ground and to ambush an opponent. Hakuza's muscles are strengthened by its molten blood, and this armor-bladed spiked tail can pierce the armor of a jaeger. 2. Strython. Height 91.81 meters. Weight 2,592 tons. Length 67.29 meters. Category 4. Like Hakuza and Raging, Strython's skin is gray and barbed at the front of its head, shaped like a hammerhead shark, or multiple blue eyes, other than its ability to produce plasma that it can use as an offensive weapon. Strython carries sharp, bioluminescent spikes on both of its tails, which can be launched, becoming dangerous projectiles. 3. Raging. Height 106.83 meters. Weight 3,405 tons. Length 48.17 meters. Category 5. Raging is bipedal kaiju likened to Tyrannosaurus Rex in either appearance or temperance. Raging is designed with an inner and outer head, shaped like a Venus flytrap. Its inner head is protected by the outer head, horseshoe-like placed around its skull. The place also serves as a plasmid jar which can close to defend itself and absorb kinetic energy from weapons used by the jaegers. The phosphorescent glow of its blood is visible in the veins on the surface of its face. Its veins glow when it absorbs kinetic energy from attacks. Raging can use the absorbed energy to empower itself or redirect it toward an opponent. A Category 5 Kaiju. Raging is the largest and deadliest of the 3 kaiju that attacked Mega Tokyo in 2035. 4. Mega Kaiju. Height 128.01 meters. Weight 7,864 tons. Length 101.88 meters. Category Kaiju Hybrid. The Mega Kaiju is the amalgamation of Raging, Hakuza, and Strython merged together by swarms of smaller robotic hybrid kaiju. It displays attributes of its previous forms and towers over the jaegers. The Mega Kaiju is a hexapedal kaiju with 2 tails that have spear-shaped ends. Similar to Strython's, the arm carapace of Hakuza on its 2 arms and 4 disintegrated legs, and Strython's shoulders fused with Raging's upper arm structures. Parts of Raging's head carapace appear below the neck and on the chest, and the head is a fusion of all 3 kaiju, with Hakuza's lower jaw separating into 2 tusks. Raging's facial structure and Strython's upper head structure. It had 10 eyes, 5 on each side of its head. Along its back are several jagged, carapace-based spines, and the kaiju sports a color scheme similar to its kaiju components. As a fusion, the Mega Kaiju gains on the power and abilities of the kaiju it is composed of, notably Raging's ability to redirect kinetic energy and Strython's spiked tails, in greater scale in addition of increased strength and durability. Now we will talk about the jaegers. 5. Razor Phoenix. Height 232 feet 7.68 inch. Weight 2,128 tons. Category Mark 5. Razor Phoenix is a Mark 5 jaeger. It was one of the oldest jaegers from the later generation that remained in active combat before its destruction in 2035. Like Valor Omega, Razor Phoenix is a heavily armored Mark 5 jaeger. The oldest of the jaegers, its squat and rugged armor design were designed for maximum protection and resembles a Humvee. It's set up with a 3-pilot rig similar to the Mark 4 jaeger Ranger Typhoon. Razor Phoenix's pilot makes it unique among its successors, the Mach 6 Jaegers. The range of free movement provided by Razor Phoenix's weapon setup allows its pilots to move from the conport into the gunner pod, where the pilot can arm the Vortex cannons. 6. Guardian Bravo. Height 240 feet, 2.28 inch. Weight 1,975 tons. Category Mach 6. Guardian Bravo is a Mach 6 Jaeger. In 2035, Guardian Bravo participates in the fight against the re-emergence of the Kaiju during the precursor's second attempt to colonize the Earth. Guardian Bravo is Mach 6 Jaeger designed for long-range combat. Upon its back are burst points, jet-like rockets that aid in the speed of its movement across fair distances. Its design with the red and white color scheme invokes the silhouette of an F-16 jet. Guardian Bravo is armed with an electric whip, a design based on Gypsy Danger's chain sword. The electric whip is made of unbreakable material and can deliver sustained shocks that may cause considerable damage to multiple objects or surfaces. In addition to the electric whip are core shower charges, situated on either of its sides, and are mounted guns on each arm including machine gun-like ones and energy firing type. 7. Saber Athena. Height 252 feet, 3.96 inch. Weight 1,628 tons. Category Mach 7. Saber Athena is an experimental Mach 7 Jaeger designed with an ultralight frame utilizing high tensile muscle strains. Its sleek design allows it to perform feats ranging from high jumps and acrobatic leaps. Saber Athena is armed with a pair of ionic twin blades, sword-like weapons mounted to its back that can be combined to create a larger and stronger weapon. Among its other weapons are an N16 particle charger. Saber Athena's design invokes the look of high-performance sports cars such as the Lamborghini and the look of an insect. Its bright orange colors are in direct opposition of the militarization of the Pan Pacific Defense Corps' muted color scheme, reflecting that of the Coast Guard. Saber Athena's speed is aided by small propulsion jets designed into its arms and legs, allowing it to move quicker than its fellow Jaegers. 8. Gypsy Avenger. Height 268 feet, 3.48 inch. Weight 2,004 tons. Category Mach 6. Gypsy Avenger is a Mach 6 Jaeger was built in honor of Gypsy Danger and designed using its design template. Gypsy Avenger was launched January 12, 2034 by the restructured and militarized Pan Pacific Defense Corps. At a certain point in time, the Jaguar was piloted by Nathan Lambert and Jacob Pentecost. Weapons: Elbow Rocket 2.0, Giant Sword 2.0, Plasma Caster 2.0, Sprint Speed Upgrade, Dual Plasma Chainsaws, Missiles. Moment before the Mega Kaiju can throw itself into Mount Fuji, Gypsy Avenger flies into it at supersonic speed. Physics extended. The collision destroys Gypsy Avenger and blows the Mega Kaiju in half, killing it. 9. Scrapper. Scrapper is a Jaeger designed by a civilian named Kai, classified as a rogue Jaeger. Scrapper is primarily piloted by Amara Nomani, unlike Jaegers built by the Pan Pacific Defense Corps. Scrapper was designed to be small enough to run a single neural load, allowing it to be operated by a single pilot. Like most rogue Jaegers, its design is smaller than a Pan Pacific Defense Corps designed Jaeger and run primarily on power cells charged with iron. Among its secondary functions, Scrapper is capable of rolling into a ball and evading capture when enough momentum is built up by the pilot. Additionally, Scrapper is armed with smoke grenades that could allow her to make a hasty retreat. After being upgraded, Scrapper can be remote piloted using a quantum data core similar to a drone Jaeger and can use its strike shoulder weapon as a welding tool. This tool is strong enough to quickly cut through the hull of a Jaeger. While the comport was modified for remote piloting, it could still hold enough room for two people to fit. Scrapper is surprisingly durable and can survive flying outside of the atmosphere and subsequent re-entry without apparent damage. Scrapper can survive falls from great heights and land and remain operational. Its alternate mode allows it to survive crashing through buildings or on its way down from a transport ship without suffering major damage.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like.